First of all, Jai Bhim to all. And I would like to say to ma'am, there is no need of sorry, but it's a thank you from my side, and it's a thank you to Jayashri Wankhede ma'am also, that she has given me the opportunity. And I want to give a big thanks to Dr. Rakesh Ramteke sir, who has given me the opportunity to be here and present some of the view of Buddhist studies along with artificial intelligence. So, as I am more on a technical part, I have done my PhD in computer science, MTech, BTech, everything in BTech, computer science studies. Truly speaking, I am not in Buddhist studies, yes, but what we have learned, that is from our family itself. As from the childhood, our parents, they used to tell us small stories, and by that form we learn about Buddhism, about Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar, and that gives the influence that we must be educate ourselves in such a way that we can do something for ourselves and for the society. So by that note, here we all are gathered for this noble conference, I would say, because this type of theme can be seen in foreign countries, and now on the first time I have seen this conference by the name Buddhism, Human Intelligence and Artificial Intelligence BHAI 2025. So in this conference I want to share some of the thoughts with you. We start with the note: if you light a lamp for someone, it will also brighten your own path, given by Gautam Buddha. So the talk will be Buddhist reflection on artificial intelligence. So this is actually a study have been done in University of Hong Kong by the scientist Claus, Professor Claus, who was the professor at Center of Buddhist Studies, University of Hong Kong. So it sets the context of Buddhist reflection on AI. Here we will discuss about the two major Buddhist model of reality, that is Madhyamaka and Yogacara. So here the ground of science is the negation of an independent agency, right? So the intelligence as an emergent property, that is stress, care and intelligence, that is SCI loop. We will learn about this, what it is. So yes, here the two main Buddhist model, that is Madhyamaka, which is the reality of empty of independent existence, and Yogacara, that is the reality of mind only. Both connect with the science in denying a permanent independent self. Here we study about the stress, care, intelligence, that is SCI loop, as a way of defining the intelligence. So in 2024 symposium, the scholars split into two categories, that is first group studied on Madhyamaka and second one on Yogacara. So Madhyamaka defined the intelligence for both, that is for human and for AI, and Yogacara camp that stresses deep difference between human and AI. So the Nagarjuna's view on Madhyamaka says everything exists only in a dependence on other thing. Nothing has an independent essence. And they support the SCI model. So what intelligence here is, that is the ability to restore balance when stress arises. Now talking about the Yogacara, that is mind only. Mind is fundamental matter and is just a concept. Liberation comes from directly experiencing mind's true nature, that is beyond the concepts. SCI loops stay within concept, so they can't lead to ultimate liberation. So here The common grounds are Buddhism and science both reject a permanent independent self. Self is seen as a temporary organized system of smaller processes. Experiment shows actions may start in the brain before we are conscious of them. The apparent self. A self is a functional system with goals and memories but not a fixed entity. Can exist in human, animals or even machines. It's a model, not a physical object. And if you talk about intelligence, so intelligence is an emergent property, that is noticing when things go wrong and fixing them efficiently. Not tied to biology, AI can have its two ranges from simple survival to complex creativity. Another concept, that is homeostatic loops, that is in the basic process we measure and compare the goal so that it can act if necessary. Simple system can join into bigger, smarter systems. Now here, as far we have learned of these concepts, so some question arises, such as who sets this goal? Is the free will real? Evolution explains some goal, but synthetic life raises new questions. So what is free will in Buddhism? What is a free will in Buddhism? So the choices are shaped by mental habits, that is karma. True freedom comes from reducing limitations through compassion. Neuroscience shows cooperation increases intelligent choices. Now about the interbrain neural synchronization. Brain can synchronize during meaningful interaction. This creates a sense of unity and connectedness. Challenges the idea that consciousness is purely individual. Bodhisattva's life. Helping others is the smartest path to happiness. Evolution favors cooperation, leading to higher level of intelligence. This is all we can summarize for now. Otherwise, it is very huge to explain. About the Madhyamaka summary, we can say intelligence grows from simple survival loops to complex caring loops. Care drives the intelligence, and AI clouds are there in theory which develop the compassion. Means AI, we are evolving with AI, and at some extent AI is there who is very much similar in order to compete to this type of theories which is given by Madhyamaka. Now Yogacara critic. SCI loops remain trapped in concepts. Ultimate liberation requires going beyond the concepts. So AI can't achieve this because it lacks non-conceptual awareness. If we go with the biological and the inorganic systems, so biological system means the living cells are fundamentally different from things like fire, and the organism actively maintain themselves, but fire does not. So what is the strong AI view? Some scientists say intelligence doesn't require consciousness. The mind is seen as computation. So what is Buddhist critique over it? AI can be fooled easily, as we know, because there are various tools by which we create image recognition, and there may be various mistakes may happen. So we can say we can fool it very easily. AI calculate but does not understand the meaning. Humans can instantly see relevant options, can analyze, can do calculation, and everything can be done. Robot and gurus. What about it? The robots can teach information but can't have enlightenment. That is what the Buddhist philosophy is. So they can teach only, but they cannot enlighten. AI lacks the subtle energy work in Buddhist practices. Now, mind over matter. So the study shows that meditation can change gene activity. So this is what the highlighted point from the previous talk as well. Meditation is the key for everything. Suggests that the mind can affect the body. Okay, one study over the death by this scientist Dr. Michel Levy, that is the 16 Karmapa maintained body heat days after his death, suggesting unusual mind body control. So this type of studies have been done. So here out of body experiences have been provided, where they told some near death patient report accurate perception from outside their body. Some claim to visit places they've never been before. About the past life, research by Yvonne Stevenson found rare cases where children accurately recall past lives. So these are various theories. Other one is dual aspect thinking. So mind and matter may be two sides of same deeper reality. They can influence each other indirectly through a shared resource. Entanglement. So quantum entanglement particles remain connected no matter the distances, and it is used as a metaphor for the mind-matter links. So mind and matter in Yogacara. The storehouse consciousness contains seeds for both mind and matter. So they are interconnected to each other. Quantum field theory used as modern parallel. Here, if we talk about the Bohm theory, so in the theory it is being summarized that universe is a whole. There is a deeper implicate order beneath the surface. Now from Pauli and Jung, if we talk about the dual aspect theory, mind and matter come from the same hidden reality. They affect each other indirectly. So here again they are agreeing on this particular theory, that they are interconnected to one another. So on the concluding note, we can say that intelligence in human and AI may share basic mechanisms, but consciousness may be fundamentally different from computation. So that is the basic difference. Buddhist ideas suggest mind can influence matter, making the relationship more complex. So by this concluding note, I am end up here, and I have tried to provide some of the aspects, some of the key aspects. Thank you.